The verdict is guilty on all counts of espionage. Good morning at 6 a.m. We have clear skies, 74 degrees on KEBC, Oklahoma City. Clayton Loantree has become the first U.S. Marine ever convicted on spy charges, those charges being that he traded U.S. secrets with the KGB for sexual relations with a Soviet woman. He now faces a sentence of life in prison, but defense attorney William Kunstler plans an appeal. He says Loantree didn't give the Soviets anything they didn't already know, and he says furthermore that his client is being made a scapegoat in a bungled investigation of embassy security. However, sentencing is set for Monday. Another U.S.-led convoy is on the move back through the Persian Gulf.
The warship that brought the three Kuwaiti tankers yesterday, the third convoy of Kuwaiti tankers, appears to have waited outside in the international waters to bring back these four tankers.
Correspondent Nabila Magali. Word of this comes not even 18 hours after a U.S. defense official reported a trio of the tankers docking in Kuwait. Apparently, the U.S. is wasting no time in taking care of business in the Persian Gulf. The rebel groups at the heart of two of the worst uprisings in Central America have agreed to hold peace talks with their governments. The Nicaraguan Contras and the Salvadorian Liberation Front have accepted a proposal by El Salvador's President Jose Duarte that envisions a Central American ceasefire by November 7th. This was all part of the peace plan accepted by 5 Central American nations in recent weeks. And some of Gary Hart's former aides are scoffing at the idea that there may be another try for the White House. One former advisor calls such talk outlandish, and pollster Lou Harris says Hart would have a real tough time if he got back in the race. Hart quit the first time around amid charges he had been seeing actress model Donna Rice. How hot was it? Well, it was so hot in July that government experts figure it cost Americans an extra $195 million to air condition their homes. And First Lady Nancy Reagan's birthday bash happens today on the Reagan's Ranch in California. The White House says she'll be 64, and although her birthday is actually on July 6th, it's tradition in the Reagan family to celebrate it on their yearly August vacation. In Oklahoma news, Kay County residents have come to the rescue. They've donated housing, furniture, food, and clothing to a Ponca City family who lost their home, all their possessions, and 2 small daughters in a Thursday morning fire. And a battle is in the makings for Oklahoma and Arkansas over the Illinois River. Yesterday, Attorney General Steve Clark of Arkansas had some fighting words for Sooners who oppose a waste treatment plant in Fayetteville. He says if the opposition continues, then Arkansas will be forced to take some cities to court for dumping their wastes in the river. In sports, Detroit holds a mere percentage point lead over Toronto in the American League East after last night's baseball action. The Tigers lost twice to Cleveland, while the Blue Jays fell to California. In the West, Oakland won and Minnesota lost, so now the Twins' lead over the Athletics is 3 games. St. Louis moved up 3.5 games ahead of New York in the National League East. The Cardinals won while the Mets and Expos lost. San Francisco won and took advantage of a Cincinnati loss to move into a 1-game lead over the Reds in the West. And KEBC weather for today, sunny and hot with a high near 100 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy, a slight chance of a few thunderstorms. And tomorrow, partly cloudy, a 30% chance of those thunderstorms, a high of only 93. Currently, it's clear and 74 degrees in the city. And Oklahoma's new leader, KEBC.